gonna trouble the water, yeah. Wade in the water.
I never quite remember the age, but I remember distinctly there was one long drive to Ellsworth to go see family, and she's sitting in her car seat in the back seat, and some song came on the radio that she knew, and she started singing along with it, right on pitch, with all the inflections. And I remember her mother and I just looked at each other and were like, wow. But we didn't acknowledge it because we didn't want her to stop.
The water, yeah. Who's that yonder dressed in white?
I think it was probably at some kind of like a county fair or something, and he was with one of the bands, one of the many bands that he plays with, and I started singing along to one of the songs that they were doing and just thought about how fun it would be to actually be up on stage and entertain people like that, because singing is one of my passions. So I just decided, hey, why not? It worked out really well for me, and then I got into the drama program at the middle school because of Rayanne DeSoto. I think she's probably my role model, actually. And she really encouraged me to get up on stage, and the minute I got up on stage, I just loved it.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water.
I was doing this group, the Utopians, which is an acoustic interpretations of John Lennon material. We were doing a show in Portland, and I had asked the guys, if I could bring her mom and her down to the show because they hadn't seen the group yet. And they fired back, well, does she know any Beatles songs? And I went, yes. So they said, why don't you work one up and she can come up and sing with us. So that was the first time that she and I sat and collaborated on an arrangement of John Lennon's Revolution and brought it to the band, which eventually they invited her to join the band, and she recorded on the second album with us.
Then without further ado, will you please welcome Maggie Coffin and the Combo.
I gotta say, I don't really get nervous for these things, but that made me nervous. Well, when I was younger, I would usually just copy the artists that I was listening to, their style, like somebody like Sarah Bareilles, or even I did a couple Beatles songs the first time I actually started singing, and I didn't really have my own style, so I just kind of copied everybody else, and I was really nervous on stage. And I think as I've gotten older and I've done it more, I've really taken in the styles of like, Frank Sinatra. I still use Sarah Bareilles all the time, and I really like the bluesy, jazzy version of like the way somebody like Frank Sinatra or Eva Cassidy or somebody like that sings, rather than the typical poppy style that is on the radio.
Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, Jesus Christ is born.
Well, once I got into high school and I started doing the musicals, that's really where I want to be. It's so much fun. It rolls all of the performing arts things that I love all into one. It's dancing, it's singing, it's acting, it's everything, and it's a ton of fun. It's really tiring, but it's a lot of fun. So that's my favorite, I think. My first plan is to go to some place like Emerson or Berkeley or like Ithaca has a really great performing arts program, and do that and see where it goes. It just really is my passion, and I really want to see if I can make a career out of it. But my backup is teaching, actually, teaching performing arts in a school somewhere, I think.
Over the hills and everywhere.
I'm very proud of her, and hoping to be as supportive as I can in whichever direction that she goes, and help her along wherever she needs it. I'm anxious to see what happens.
Why shall I sing?